I began making a ton of money when I figured out this one very simple principle in my agency. It took me 4 or 5 years to figure this out. And I thought I was doing it the entire time. I'd heard people talking about it, so I figured, okay, I'll implement that in my business strategy. I had not done it the right way the entire time. And because of that, I missed out on years of profit and growing my agency a lot easier. And in this Q&A, Devin had the exact same question. And so in answering his question, I will also be providing you with a very strategic approach to building your agency, getting clients with ease, and making a bunch of money. Let's go. Offers are a big driver of your upfront success. I think that when people consider the 3 things that I started out with, your market, your offer, and persuasion, that's what we talk about in this meeting. I think a lot of people just think that they're equal parts, and it couldn't be further from the truth. So I want you to think about like a pyramid, and at the base of the pyramid is your market. The middle section is your offer, and the top, the smallest, the pointy part of the pyramid is your persuasion. The base, the market that you choose, that is the biggest part of your business, and it's the one part of your business that most people trip up on. They either go past it quickly, they don't try to understand it enough, the psychographics, the patterns, the behaviors, your competition, the existing solutions, and usually they don't go deep enough into the niche. You can't write bad ads if you're writing to that specific of a problem and solution. And so it's almost like your offer and the persuasion you're using figure themselves out because of how narrow you started your business. And so everything builds from that. And I think that, again, that's the thing that our brains are tricked into creating something, creating a product, creating our business model, whatever the case may be, and not spending enough time on the foundation of that pyramid. You are the same as everybody else, Devin. Everybody else does the exact same thing. We start thinking that we have a niche, and we don't have a niche. We're too broad still. And if you can't identify that narrow niche, then all of the other things just become a challenge. Tell me in your home contractors who you really want to work with. And we were to narrow it down to, let's say, for example, well, we'll just use the example that this guy had. People, senior citizens, bathroom remodels. If I were to ask you to write an ad to people who needed bathroom remodels and create an offer, how hard would that be for you? Yeah, probably not too tough, right? Because you would know, well, they're going to need specific materials. They can't have the same materials as, a regular remodel. They're going to use certain images in their ads. You're going to say and direct your ad copy to very specific people and age ranges. All of a sudden, you have that dog whistle copy approach that is excluding everybody and only including that very specific person. And so that very specific person is going to see it, be very attracted to it, and then your engagement level on those ads and your offers and everything is going to be dialed in like crazy. If it's dialed in like crazy, if you reverse engineer this, all you do is you go to the contractors that need those people and you say, we have ads that are so dialed in to get bathroom remodels for seniors that we're getting new customers at $50 a pop. Would you be interested in this? All of a sudden, they're like, yep, that's what I want. See what I mean? So there's different ways to sub niche. Number one, you're going to want to do a brainstorming exercise and just list all of your competition and what they do. And I guarantee you they're doing the same thing. Then you want to take a list of all of the vendors that support your same niche. I don't know anything about the roofing industry, but I know that there's a couple of things that are going to be your friends. Number one, the other vendors that are trying to tap into that market as well. They're innovating already. If you can identify niches, the other vendors that are already trying to create their niche, and then you see a growing market, that's a niche for you. Because once again, your competition, they don't know how to sub-niche. You can sub-niche by language. Okay. We only help people who work with, Spanish speaking households. That could be a niche. You could do it with people that are looking to go green. Everything is eco-friendly. So you identify, by the way, if there's eco-friendly vendors, so selling roofing products, and they're like, hey, our thing is eco-friendly, and you glob onto them and create winning ads for those products to get into households, you do the same thing that we started out in the beginning of this example. And you go to roofers and you say, hey, maybe you haven't considered expanding into the environmental friendly roofing products, but we've got ads that will get you customers at this cost. Would you be interested? Bam. Now you're developing their business, you're getting business.